We'll begin. Cross-legged. Both the hands on knees and the back is straight. We'll take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our face muscles, neck, shoulder, hands, and legs. Keeping the spine straight, we'll bring our attention on breathing. Or you can bring it on your hearing. We'll begin. We'll stand in the front of the mat. Both the feet are together. Both the palms are together. Thumbs touching the chest and spine straight. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our whole body here, keeping the spine straight. You can also bring both the fingers on the shoulders and give a good stretch. Again, Pranamasana. Eyes are closed. Visualize the rising sun. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtai Om Mitraya Namaha. And we bring both the hands up, look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the upper body and let go our back. Your feet, legs, abdominal muscles, chest, throat, hands, palms and fingers all stretched. Keep a smile on your face, relax the face muscles, let go your back. Hastottanasana. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly bend forward, very slowly with full awareness. Let go your upper body. Legs are straight, knees are locked.
So in the last sessions we had talked about a lot about the Sankhya philosophy and how our being has those all different elements, and from the gross to the subtle level, what are the levels of these elements. Then we also talked about the way it exists, about the cause and effect, the triangle, the karma and the awareness and the bhakti or the emotion, or you can also call it action, head and heart, the tools that we have, the elements that we have. So almost all the properties and of the prakriti are discussed as per the scripture. Then we also talked about the other part, which is the divine. And now we'll talk about the yoga. As we breathe in, feel the stretch in the legs. As we breathe out, let go of the body. Padhastas. Om Surya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knee is on the floor. Come upon your fingertips, look diagonally. Maximum gap between thigh chest. Next one, you just again breathe in, feel the stretch in the thighs. Breathe out, let go your upper body. Stay here, gaze is diagonal corner upwards. Neither too high up towards the ceiling, nor down, nor straight. Slight up. When we do this slight up gazing, we are naturally focused towards the center of the eyebrows. So we'll maintain that. So as per the Indian scriptures, why yoga is given so much importance is that it is considered one of the highest potential, reaching your highest potential as a human being. So it is the max that you can do as a human being by reaching to that divine aspect within while being here in the body. And naturally, it is one of the most challenging and difficult goal to achieve. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we bring the other leg back. So our whole body is one straight line, head, neck, back, and legs. So there are numerous people who have even dedicated their whole life just to achieve this one goal. You'll see that in the lifetime they have not achieved it. Not to discourage, but it's not an easy path. So to understand what this path involves is from the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. What does it really mean when we say that we are working towards yoga? Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Let go your body parts which are not needed. If you look into different scriptures, each of them mention the same thing, that there are only few who actually achieve the path. Among
all the people, there are only few who are actually interested in the goal of yoga. Then among those who are interested, there are only few who attempt or try or put some action into it to achieve the path. And among the ones who are putting action, there are only few who stick to it. And then among the ones who stick to it, there are only few who actually achieve it. Om Pushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our body. As we breathe in, head up, look up towards the ceiling. Elbows are bent, supporting your back, legs are relaxed. Feel the stretch in the throat. Feel the curve in the spine. But then at the same time, the scriptures also mention that none of the efforts that are put in are ever wasted. They're accumulated, and then again, we continue the journey in the next life. That's what the scriptures mention. I will talk about what it is that defines the following the path of yoga. So, as per the definition, as per Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, there are three major principal elements of any practice to term it as yoga. And then there are four attributes. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now we slowly release our Bhujangasana, middle body goes all the way up. We'll come in mountain pose, heels pushing towards the ground, head, face muscles, neck relaxed. As we stay here, we'll maintain the stretch in the back of the legs and we'll maintain the relaxation of the back, neck, head, face muscles. So apart from the three principles, there are also two more, but they are usually not mentioned. First two are the Soch and Santosh. So Soch is cleanliness. So it's not by definition, Patanjali didn't mention the cleanliness at a physical level, but cleanliness here was about the cleanliness of your thoughts. The second is the Soch, that Santosh, that is contentment. Wherever that you are, you do not want to feel restless about it. Om Mariche Namaha. Put the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand the chest. Ashwasanjanasana will stay here. Normal breathing. And then the next three more important ones, which are usually more referred than the first two, are the tapas, swadhyay, and ishwar pranidhan, which we talked about in the second session when we were talking about the difference between yoga and exercise. So tapas means you must put in effort into the practice. So what can we do to achieve the path of yoga? So it doesn't mention you to change any other aspect of your life. Wherever that you are, you can pick one sadhana or practice, any form. The practice can be anything. It can be even as simple as listening to music. It can be as simple as jap. It can be as simple as the hatha yoga, working with your body and mind and breathing. You can pick any form. You can even create your own. But the it must have these such cleanliness of your thoughts. Second is the santosh. Wherever you are, feel content. Try to bring in the feeling of content. And then tapas. You must constantly put in some effort into your practice. The time that you're dedicating for the sadhana or the practice, you must have some effort being put in every day. Then swa adhyay, that is analyzing yourself or analyzing your practice, trying to see where are you doing right, where you're not doing right, how to change it, what can be changed, new ways, trying to find something new, exploring something new into your sadhana and practice. And that creates new ways of knowing the being that we are talking about. And then the third is the Ishwar Pranidhan. This is the most ignored of all, where we must have some form of aspiration in the practice of looking upwards. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front, both the feet are together, straighten your legs, take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll pull our abdomen in, grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available, we'll maintain that. Our whole body is stretched, face muscles, head, neck is relaxed. So if you believe in a particular god, deity, then maybe this part can be easier for you, where you can, as if you, whatever sadhana that you picked up, you are doing it only for that deity, just offering it purely 100%. And if you do not believe in god, or it doesn't come naturally to you, then you can imagine your higher self, something which is better than what you are right now. You can offer it to that part. But in all the cases, this is one of the principal element of yoga. The sadhana or practice otherwise will be just another exercise, or maybe strengthening your mental skills or something else, but not yoga. We'll release. Om Savitri Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly come up, very slowly, with full awareness. Upper body stretched and back is relaxed. Feel the stretch in the throat. Normal breathing. Stay here. And then the 4 attributes of the sadhana are: it has to be long term, it has to be consistent, satkar asevito, that is, must be done with earnestness. And the last one is, it must be well attended. You should not be distracted here and there and doing the practice. I think among all these, the most difficult is the earnestness. And if you can stick to that, the rest comes gradually. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then spread your arms wide. Pranamasi. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. That completes our first round, right side. We'll do the left with breathing. So from the scriptures, another thing we talk about is the evolution of the beings. Now, as per the scriptures, it is like the animals are the lower form of consciousness, and from there, even in animals, the scriptures divide them in different layers, and the highest form is human. And among the human, the one who are able to achieve the divine aspect, that's the highest, also called yogi. And then it also mentions that there are further parts, further layers above it, where the gods come, and then even further up. Those are not in the human body. Those are above, and that's all the part of scriptures. It's not really necessary to believe in any of these, or even if you read about Swami Vivekananda, he in fact mentions that what you do not feel or believe, or you cannot understand, it's better not to, just to accept that we do not know what this is and just leave it there, just to practice and be earnest about what you are doing within that practice, and keeping in silent observation of that. Now we'll begin with the left side. Breathe in, Buddha hands up. Breathe out, Buddha hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, hold your plank, go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhuja. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasi. Now we are going to do all fast rounds, and today, as being the last day, we are going to split our practice or the sets into one set, then break, second set break, third set break. Like that, we have done right and left one round. We'll do next 6 rounds together, and then 6 rounds fast, and then from there we will continue each of the sets, and we'll be taking break after each set. So I'll give a minute or two. If you want to cover your rounds, you can do that. If not, again keep a count of how many you're missing. So we'll begin right side together. Both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up. Last one together, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga. Bhuja. Mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasi. Left side, put the hands up. Hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Bhujang. Bhujang. Mountain. Left leg in the front. Right leg in the front. Put the hands up. Down. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. 6 right and left are done. We'll do the next 6 at our maximum pace, continuous without stopping. And then from there, each set. Now, as we practice, we want to keep our attention on the 3 things: muscles, breathing, and keeping a simple joy of practice. If in someday you're a lot distracted, then you can also do a visualization where you can imagine that whatever that is running through your head, you bring all those thoughts, all the things into one box, close that box, and keep it to one side. Start with that visualization and imagine that you are keeping it all the way to the side, and tell yourself that I'm going to pick all of that after the session. And then bring your attention back. So we'll begin next 6 rounds at our maximum pace, our own right side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one, right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. Now we are going to start observing our rounds as we go from one set to the other. General observation from now to when you begin the session. And now, after the next set, we are going to compare how we are feeling right now in terms of the heat, the blood flow, heart rate, state of mind, whatever that you can observe about yourself now to after the next set. So prepare for second set. Both the feet are together in front of my palms are together, thumb touching the chest, spine straight. We breathe in, and as we breathe out, completely let go your whole body, keeping the spine straight. If you need to do any resolution or any particular thing you want to focus on in the next set, you can do that now. So we'll begin our second set. Again, maximum pace. We are trying to do 12 continuous rounds, right and left together. Right and left considered one round, like that, 12 rounds. Our goal is to do all 12 continuous without stopping. But of course, if you feel breathless or you are not able to do all of them 12 together, take breaks as you need. Take a couple of breathings and then again continue. Keep the count of how many you are missing from the set. So we'll begin right side. Left side. 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 Remove right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one, right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. When you're done, keep on again compare your heat generated blood flow, heart rate, any changes that you feel now to after the first set. Once you're ready, breathing is relatively closer to normal, we'll prepare for the third set. Both the feet are together, spine is straight, palms together, thumb touching the chest. Pranamasana, take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll again let go our whole body, keeping the spine straight. Before we begin, if you need to do any resolution, anything which you want to work on, you can also divide your sets in such a way that in one set you're focusing more on the muscles, bringing your awareness on the muscles which need to be relaxed, especially. And another one set you can more focus on the rhythm of breathing and coordinating it throughout the one set. In the other one, maybe you can focus on keeping a simple joy of practice, trying to see that you're not engaged in some thoughts and then doing the practice. That will gain minimum benefits that you can receive would be when you are somewhere else in your mind and you're simply practicing with your body and breathing, but your mind is somewhere else. You can also see this when in one day you do the practice with your distraction on some other thoughts and then just do the practice, and the other day try to bring your attention to the practice, complete attention. Even if you get distracted, that's absolutely fine, but again, bringing the moment you realize you're somewhere else, bring it back and try to feel the difference between the two practices that you feel for the rest of the day, and you will realize the benefit of this awareness that we are keeping onto the practice. So we'll begin next one set at our maximum pace without stopping, continuous 12 rounds, right and left, right side, left side, 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 right side, Yes. Right. Right. Yes. Rounds, right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one, right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. Again, a general observation on the difference that you feel after the second set to this set. Try to feel the heat, the blood flow. How much heat do you feel in the face region? We'll take a minute here before we begin the fourth set and the last 6 rounds that we'll do towards 108 for today. We'll do something called, we'll add one more thing which is Bija mantras. So, Bija mantras are 6 sounds we use. In each pose, we say that sound, and then the next one, like that, in sequence, 6, and then we repeat that in each of the poses. Om Rham, Om Hrim, Om Rhum, Om Rhem, Om Rhaum, Om Rha. So those are the 6. If you don't know these and you can't repeat these ones, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to follow it, but this is one of the practice of faster Surya Namaskars. When you're all good with bringing your complete attention on the three things, and you feel that you have now good control over doing these poses continuous without stopping, then it's the next level is to bring these bija mantras and then do the practice. So begin our fourth set. Both the feet together in front of the mat, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest, and spine is straight. Again, anything which you might have messed up in the last one set, will bring our awareness on that. There is no compulsion of doing these poses perfectly. More important is to keep your complete attention and awareness on the muscles that I mentioned, to stretch and relax, the breathing pattern, rhythm, and bringing in some joy of practice. Whatever that you do, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, whatever you are comfortable with, if that many rounds make you feel that you have put in enough effort for today, then so be it. But try to focus on these three things, bringing joy of whatever number that you are able to do for today. So there's no compulsion of perfection. Do not try to expect perfection from yourself. And the perfection is always relative. If someone else comes and does this in even more entertaining way, probably, then you might say that that's more perfect. So there's no definition of really perfection. At this moment, what we are able to do the best with the awareness, with the body and breathing that we have, is perfect for us right now. So we'll keep that in mind for the next one set, and we'll begin our practice. Right side. Left side. 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 3 more, right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. One more, right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. And whoever is done, they can observe the change from the third set to now. Feel the heat, not just in the body, on the face. Feel the pulse in the forehead. Let the breathing come back to normal. We'll prepare for the last 6 rounds, right and left. We'll prepare for the next 6 rounds with we'll do with Beej Mantra. You can either follow me or just continue with your rounds. So first, both the feet together, back is straight, chest expanded, Pranamasana. Take a deep breath in, and then as we breathe out, we'll let go our whole body here. We'll begin our own fast rounds. I'll do it with mantras, Beej mantras. So again, 6, right and left, our own right side. Om Ram, Om Hrim, Om Bhum, Om Hrim, Om Bhum, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Three more. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Right one. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Do last one. Put it together. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Dhem, Om Ram, Om Ram. That completes our 108 for today. If you want to take some time here to finish any of the rounds you want to do, we'll take a minute or two before we begin Shavasana. Once the breathing is back to normal, we'll prepare for Shavasana. Lie on your back with the legs are apart. Both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. Let go. You can also move your head Middle body, your legs to this, the most comfortable here. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness in that part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet toes, both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them, any movement, and then let go. Both the legs are on the floor, on the mat, and completely let go. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Let go your whole weight of the back on the ground. Bring your attention on both shoulders. Move your shoulders, your upper arm, elbows, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front. Stretch above your head or sideways. Any movement, and then let both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, your upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat. I'm going to name forehead and back of our ears multiple times. Try to expand the microphones there. Forehead, back of your ears, your forehead, back of your ears. Your whole face is relaxed, your whole body is relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to give you some visualizations. You try to visualize it as real as possible, as if it's happening right now with you. I want you to imagine that you're going to climb a mountain, and you just wake up in the morning and you know that today you're going to climb a big mountain which you have always dreamt of. You're all prepared. Visualize the clothes, the backpack, some food, some snacks, and some water that you have packed, your shoes. Imagine that you're all prepared. You've got all the things you need to climb this mountain. And you reach at the bottom of this mountain, and from there, you feel extremely excited that you have finally begun this journey. And as you look at the top of this mountain, you feel all motivated. Feel that excitement. And now imagine that you have now started climbing. Some of the parts are steep, some take you to bushes, and some part take you to the forest. Visualize each of these terrains and you keep moving. You're keeping on moving upwards. The distance might not be that much, but as you're moving higher up, you feel that you are tired a little faster by climbing. Imagine there is a steep climb now. With the help of both the hands and grabbing hold of one of the tree, you climb all the way up. And you keep going all the way up. Now you're halfway through. And as you look down, you feel you have reached a good height now. And as you look up towards the goal, you feel a little scared now. And you're tired. You're not very sure whether you'll be able to climb all the way up. So you have now some doubts here whether to go back or whether to climb up and keep walking. Your energy level is not that high. You just sit there, take a minute, and decide to leave some of the food, some of the water here. And you take out your bag and simply throw it all the way down towards the bottom of the mountain. You see that bag going all the way down. At the same time, you feel completely light, a little more energetic. You are rested, and now you are ready to move all the way up. And now again, you begin. You have got speed now with the rest that you have taken and with the lightness of the body. Now you move further up. There are more steep terrains here, so you keep climbing with the same motivation that you begin with and go all the way up. Imagine this is the last step, and you go all the way up, climb yourself to the top of the mountain, and you're extremely joyful to reach the top. Now you look at the bottom of this mountain and feel extremely proud. Imagine now you sit cross-legged there, both the hands on the palm, on the knees. Close your eyes. You enjoy the bliss, the joy that you feel. Now I want you to come back and bring your attention back to your breathing. Bring your attention back to the center of the eyebrows. Now I want you to draw parallel that the bag that you dropped, try to imagine that those are all the past things which are troubling you, and imagine that you have dropped them off. And as you drop them off, you feel fresh, the same excitement when you begin the journey. Now we'll Again, bring our attention on breathing, on our body. I will move our feet, move our hands, turn to one side and sit. For joining.